Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode in our Let's Play series. And today we are here in our void. Yeah, if you didn't watch last episode, we mined all the inkstone here. And oops, hitting my head like an idiot there. Okay. Yeah, so in this episode I wanna do mainly two things. I wanna make a book and quill with all the projects we need to do here. And by here I mean the world, not only the end, right? So all building projects, all farms we need to build here, all farms we need to build in the overworld, in the nether, all that stuff. And the second thing I want to do is build some stuff here. And one thing I want to build here is a storage system. And you might be asking, but you already have a storage system, don't you? You are looking at it. Yeah, I do, but I want to build a new one and I will explain later why. But yeah, the first thing I need to do is remove all these paintstone from here, right? All these chests are full, I think up to here. Yeah, only this column is empty. And I need to move them somewhere else. So I can mine all this stuff from this storage system and place them chests, I guess, do I build the new one. So yeah, let's go to the pyramid in the desert where we keep our bulk storage, right? So let's go there. Okay, we are here in the pyramid, and yeah, here is where we have this bulk storage that we used mostly in the 26, where we mined more than 1 million blocks. So here we have, for example, a lot of sand, right? And yeah, most of these chests are full. I think we have some empty inside, a little bit here, and a little bit over here. And yeah, here we have the endstone we mined before, in the episode we built the storage, right? But yeah, you may be asking, where are you gonna put all the endstone you mined? Because we don't have enough chests here. And you are right, but you are missing something. Do you see it? Yes, there is a button here. And if we press the button, we have an elevator to another storage. Yeah, so actually I already moved all the endstone to here. Yeah, so here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 columns here full. And each column is 7 tall and 11 long, so it's 77 shulker boxes worth, or barrels, right, of endstone, and a little bit more here, right? And yeah, the idea of this storage is, for example, if we, here we want to store, let's say, sand, we can just place a sand block here, start filling the barrels, right? So we know what we are storing. And yeah, I did this big storage here because we are gonna mine the perimeter there, and yeah, we will probably need a lot of space to store the items. But yeah, I actually already made some progress there in the end, so let's go there to see the progress. Okay, we are back here in the end, and as you can see here, most of the chests are gone because they are already in the pyramid, like I showed you guys. And yeah, I moved all the items from the storage here, so you can see here we have a whole bunch of shulker boxes with all the items that were there. And here we have a little bit of empty shulker boxes still. But yeah, if you look in any of these chests here, even ones and the shulker box loaders are all empty. I guess I just forgot to move these that were our like showcase where the items were, right? But yeah, now we need to remove this old storage. So I guess let's go to a time lapse, me destroying this storage. Oh boy. Yeah, as you saw in the time lapse, we destroyed the old storage. There is only the Witherhole's farm left there because we're gonna keep that. But yeah, I tried to save most of the items, right? You can see here we have a lot of glass, quartz, and a whole bunch of stone stuff. Because of course we're gonna use that for the new storage, right? And yeah, I actually already loaded the schematic here. I did the creative world, and if we look at the material list here, yeah, mostly we are gonna use white glass, right? But yeah, some of the white glass we already have it in place, right? Because that ring around the end gateways is included in the schematic, right? But yeah, we are missing about 6 shulker boxes, and yeah, we're also missing a lot of lanterns, quartz slab, chests, all that stuff, right? Yeah, so it's pretty much like quartz, white glass, and some headstone stuff, right? But yeah, I'm gonna try to look into chests here that are kind of organized. Yeah, and try to separate. I guess I can press here to separate the materials, right? For the build. Yeah, I will try to separate at least the materials we need the most, right? Then I'm gonna start building. And yeah, I guess now we go to a time lapse of me building. So yeah, I see you guys in a while. Okay guys, we are back here, and you saw the time lapse me building this, and it took about 1.5, 2 days, right? Like 12 hours or so to build this, and then it took about 1.5 more days to get all the items that were here, place them in the sorter, right? And yeah, set the filters, place all the items there, and all that stuff, right? And I think it looks cool, right? And yeah, I did move the beacons because they were right on top of this or under this, right? Yeah, even if I just move the soul sand, these lanterns and place glass here, look weird when the beacon stuff is right on top here, right? So I decided to move them, and yeah, one of them or two of them are kind of inside the sugarcane farm, but I will destroy all those farms in the next episode and rebuild them here closer to rings, right? So the idea now is to build the farms like around this ring. Yeah, you probably need to place more beacons around here because I'm pretty sure the beacons don't reach all the way to here. And yeah, I also removed the glass dome here and placed it there, but it's a little bit bigger now, right? Yeah, but now let's see the storage here. I will do a better video explaining this storage in more detail, right? And, as a showcase video. Here I will just explain why I chose to do this type of storage, right? That I'm calling the simple survival storage. Yeah, it's very simple to do. First you mine all the stone in the end, No, just kidding. It is big, but it's much smaller than the other one we had in terms of resources, at least, because you can see here I have a lot of hoppers and other stuff left over from the other storage. And yeah, that's also one reason why I wanted to rebuild the storage, because you can see here we are getting about 10, 12 MSPT, right? And yeah, the other one we always were getting 20, 22 MSPT. And this is like the higher this is, the more lag you are having, right? So yeah, removing hoppers and all that stuff helps a lot. And also, I will explain better in the showcase video, but I am using locked hoppers in some of these starters, right? So yeah, there is basically three types always here, right? These two hallways are just simple sorters here with two double chests for each item, right? And I'm still using this chest trick to display the items. So the first one on top is Sea Lantern, the first one on the bottle is Quartz, right? But this time, as you can see here, for example, the first one on the second row, the bottom is Head Sand. Yeah, so now I have this division here that's much easier to find where is the second section here. Yeah, here would be the Head Sand, right? Yeah, this makes a lot easier. These separators here correspond to what you see the display chest. And yeah, this part here is the bulk storage. And yeah, the reason why I'm not using shulker box loaders anymore is because usually I come with an inventory that looks like this. I have like a full shulker box of stone or several full shulker boxes, and I always just put the shulker box here, right? That's the same thing I did before in my other storage. I would come to the shulker box loader and place the full shulker box in the chest, and if I had a chest that was like almost full, I would just get some items, complete the chest manually and place in the full chest. And that's not the best way in terms of automation, right? Because I'm doing a lot of manual work, but that's the fastest way. There's no sorting system that sorts faster than a player, right? Yeah, that's why I like doing this, right? But also we have a chest here to input random items, and here we can input two shulker boxes here, and I was also loading some items here that I have mined, and when they are done you can just press this button and get your shulker box left. And yeah, you notice we have two lamps here. So this one is when you input unstackable item like a bed, you will get your unstackable items here, but there is just a little bit of a problem that the unstackable filter always keeps one item there, so you will see we get shears instead, because that was locked the filter there. But yeah, if we put this back, probably gonna get our bed now. Yeah. Yeah, and the last part of the sorting system is this multi-item sorter. And yeah, this uses the categorizer idea that I think was introduced by Maizuma Games, cast from the Maizuma Games channel. But this version here is the compact version by MetaMilo. I just made some modifications that probably can show here. Yeah, so MetaMilo, oh my god, I fell in the fight. Yeah, MetaMilo uses a proper elevator and hoppers, right? I'm using water elevator, and there is a little bit trick to do that, so I will explain that in the showcase video, right? But yeah, basically the way this works is, for example, here we have brewing stuff. So this chest that you can barely see, and that's intentional so you don't accidentally open here and grab items. this is where you put your items, right? You don't need to put one item in each slot, you can just leave the items like this, there's no problem. But I like doing this because then it's easier for me to remove the filter items, right? If I need to place a new one, I just remove. For example, I want to sort in the chest here, just do this, okay? Yeah, that's why I like doing this. But yeah, you just place the items you wanna sort here, and the mine carts will do the magic and place stuff in where you want them placed, right? And these chests here are the overflow or unsorted, right? So if something is full, right? For example, these 2 double chests are full, or these 6 double or 5 double chests are full, or one of the categories is full, the overflow will get chest and turn this lamp on. Or if something is not being sorted anywhere, it will get here, right? Yeah, so basically that's how the storage works. And I also made this here, that we have 5 hoppers pointing the center, and that's for the ender chest storage, right? So you place a chest here, and there is 5 hoppers, like I said, and 5 chests on top here that you can place items to refill, right? I saw this in Ito's lab channel and I think it's pretty cool, right? Very simple, it's just 5 hoppers pointing to the shulker box and 5 double chests on top of those hoppers. So it's a easy way to refill your ender chests, but yeah, I haven't set up that yet. And yeah, using trapdoors here sometimes makes the shulker box stop in there, so maybe it's not a good idea. And yeah, my trapdoor went to the hoppers. Okay, I will get that back later, but I think it looks better with the trapdoors, right? Yeah, so just sometimes we will need to break the trapdoor to get the shulker box. And yeah, these other chests here I will use mostly to put other unstackable stuff, right? Here, for example, I'm building banner patterns, right? Because we have the loom here. But I think all my unstackable stuff is, yeah, it's all here I have to organize later. And yeah, this barrel in the center have the most rare items, right? There is one of these books that I need to talk about now. Let's see. Yeah, so this book here is just the book we used in episode 26, the Ultimate Resourcing Gathering episode, right? Where I guess we mined 0 seconds of social life. Yeah, we mined 1,200,000 blocks, right? Here's just to know how long it took to mine all the blocks, right? But yeah, the book I actually want to show is this other one. And yeah, here I made a list of projects, right? So these are all the building projects we have right now. So this last 8 here we did starting the last few episodes, right? But yeah, we didn't build it too much there. And especially the zoo and the mushroom village are really big projects. So it will take a lot of time to finish them. But I want to do as much progress as I can before 1.17. Because yeah, I will do other building projects in 1.17, right? And yeah, the nether hub is following the woodland mansion we found. We didn't really do anything there, but that's projects I want to do, especially the nether hub, because yeah, it's currently very weird to fly around the nether and avoiding death all the time. Yeah, and here are a bunch of farms that I want to do here. This in the island here, or where was the in the island, right? In the 00 center of the ender here, right? Yeah, you can pause the video to see. In next episode I will try to do a lot of these farms, because there is some farms that are really easy to do, like the 2 tall flowers are like 15-minute build or something like that, right? So I will try to cross off most of these farms next episode, right? And here we have some farms and other stuff we are doing in the end gateways, right? So we have all the villager stuff, and the ones marked with X is the one we already did. The librarians we already did, but I wanna change some stuff there, that's why we don't have an X. We did a beehive farm, right? But we still need to do a big honeycomb farm and a big honey bottle farm. We do have these farms in spawn, but yeah, we need to do a bigger ones here, right? The smelter is already built. I want to do a big wool farm with hundreds of sheep, right? I also want a place for the Fletcher villagers to buy the tipped arrows. But this is very low priority, because I don't really even use arrows or bows, so yeah, just for having the items if we need, right? And I also want to do a big iron farm in the end gateways, but this is also not really a priority because we have the iron farm at spawn. We still have a bunch of iron, and we probably will have a lot of iron because yeah, we are gonna work a lot on the overworld now. We'll tell why in a bit. And another idea I have is to do a map district in one of the gateways. I think you can do maps in the end, right? They work exactly the same in the overworld now, right? Might be wrong, but I think they work now in the end, since some update that I don't remember. And yeah, I don't have idea for all the end gateways. And there is a little bit of a secret project here. Guess you can try to guess what it is, but I'm not gonna tell. The only thing I'm gonna tell is it's gonna take a lot of time to do this project in a video, to show this in a video. It's probably gonna be October or something like that. Yeah, so don't get your hopes up too much. Yeah, and here we have the farms we're gonna build in the perimeter, right? Question mark Phantom and Rabbit, because I maybe will do these farms, maybe not, because here is other farms and one of them is the cat gift farm. Yeah, so one of the gifts the cats give you is Phantom Membranes and also Rabbit Food, so this farm works out. I don't need to do Phantom in a Rabbit farm, right? Yeah, so like I said, I will do a video explaining this storage better, and I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I will try to make that video still this week, but no promises. Yeah, thank you for watching another episode of our Let's Play series, and I see you guys in the next one. Bye!